Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. And we're underway. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Yang going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away. Yang! And that would have been some goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a shot! Ecuador are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Played back in. There are a few waiting for it. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Grenier. Liang, and he's cut it out. Grenier. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Morel cuts it out. Stade Rennais couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nzonzi, and it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Attempts to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Here it is now, surely! And he's there to cut it out. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Niang. First half is done, so the other team has broken through. It's not going to want to try. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Ecuador head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. But we are already promptly back underway.
Ecuador playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Grenier, it's a brilliant interception. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Grenier. There's the shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Stade Rennais are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Grenier. Grenier. Oh, that's nice. And he heaves it forward. Knocks it away. Grenier. It's on a chance! Sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Time for a change in personnel. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Grenier. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Chance to... has a goal! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Niang. Nzonzi. Now surely. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Forward it goes. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. That's a throw. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays it out to the wing. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Receives it in a good position. Yang finds himself offside.
Stade Rennais need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Two minutes to be added on. Hit long and direct. Looking for space out wide. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Looking to dink it in. Strong punch. Cleared without complication. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ecuador, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
That's it for tonight's match, so just... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions.
If that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Torino go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Verdi. Akichi. tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Erding really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Fenerbahce can try it again now. Ekici goes short. Well read, he sorted that out. Verdi. Forward it goes. Rincon. Mite. Oh, good interception. Gets the better of his man. He could be in. And the shot! Luis Gustavo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Verdi. And here's Zaza. It's got through and... great leap! Enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Luis Gustavo. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Luis Gustavo. Erding is flagged offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the right. Potuk. Potuk opts to play it back. Hoists it forward. Ekici. Potuk. Luis Gustavo. Ekici. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rincon was brushed off the ball there. Looking to break out here. Ekici gets it, and now what? Potuk. And through to the goalkeeper. Verdi. Calderim goes back to base. Isla drives it forward. Potuk. Luis Gustavo. Erding. Nkulu. Nkulu battling down that right flank. And there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
The action has already resumed here.
Fenerbahce don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Akichi. And it's Erding! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Fenerbahce are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Hits one!
Zaza usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Aziz does well there, alert. Potuk. Akichi. Could be a chance here. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
That could spell trouble. Zaza, Verdi, goes for goal! Aziz. Luis Gustavo plays it forward. Erding plays it out to the wing. Ekichi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ekichi. And here's Erding. Ekichi. It's a loose ball, and it's played forward. De Silvestri, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a decent ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Potuk. Good running with the ball. Has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And here's Zaza. Zaza! Zaza! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Verdi plays it short. Rami can't get the better of his opposite number. Verdi.
Torino
merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Zaza.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Isla. Verdi. Cut out in the nick of time.
Torino showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Erding. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Fenerbahce get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Calderin. Luis Gustavo. And it's Pelotti. Torino have it back and they can go again.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Belotti. Has a pop! It's come back out! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. We have already started here. Willian has a pop! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square.
Tries a shot! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he was.
Real chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the ball's... Oh, real danger here!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foot in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Cut out in the nick of time. Jorginho. And it's Batshuayi. Willian going for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. Willian concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Willian drives it forward. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Chance to shoot! Oh, terrible mistake. Jorginho. Conte hoists it forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Crowd calling for him to shoot. That'll be a throw. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kovacic. Conte, and it's played forward. Kovacic. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Raspilicueta. Conte. That is going to be the final action of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Uruguay were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and the rethink is imperative to rescue this.
The action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
In with the challenge. Jorginho can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Christensen does well there, alert. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Gets the better of his man. Hits one! Back of the net! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Uruguay are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Jorginho. Kovacic. Now it's Willian. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. It's a goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
changes here, from both sides in fact. It's got through to him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Pedro. Pedro goes steaming forward. Pedro goes through the middle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That's a good ball to find him.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Nicely measured pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Back into the middle.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes. He's in! Has a hit! That has sent him sprawling. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game, to square things up. Formality, we're level. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well, they're supposed to be...
This has gone, that's a foul. Christensen.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Uruguay complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Uruguay have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Uruguay leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.